Hey guys, it's your boy Jason the Writer, and welcome to another episode of Uncensored but
Seasoned.
Boo.
Jason, what is boo?
Season.
Are you done? Are you done?
No.
That's your fault. That one's on you.
That's really going to annoy me,
one's
to
on
be honest with you. This, I know you've got pipes in you, and leave me alone. Why?
I know what he wanted to say just then.
What did you want to say? Just because you guys are
friends and we know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, is this what we're finna do?
What else were you finna do? What were you going to do? Where were you going?
Where were you going with that?
Hey, besties. Today you're ganging up.
No.
What's the ganging up?
What you wanted me to answer, I'm not going to answer. We're not going to go there today.
Hey, Janet, I didn't know you could just betray your whole sisterhood.
I can never
And just
betray
say,
you.
it's okay.
Listen, when I say in our circle of friends, there is literally no loyalty.
Really?
There's no loyalty. We'll back each other.
There's
next
no
minute.
loyalty.
No, I'm saying we'll back each other. Next minute we'll be fighting.
And I don't like
others,
that.
No, in front of other people, it's a solid crew. We have each other's back.
Sometimes.
Do you think we have each other's back in front of others?
I'm pretty sure we're going to disagree on something on this.
Oh
show.
yeah, we're probably going to disagree.
So are we talking about what friendship group? Are we talking about the one I don't like?
No.
Or like your
the one
real
that
friends?
listen.
No, when you say no, I don't know.
You need therapy for the one that
I
you
don't
don't
need.
like.
No, I don't need. I'm
you
just saying.
really
If
need
you're saying in
therapy.
your friendship group, outside of courts, you guys can be like you can have real friends, right?
We are real friends outside of that.
Yeah.
Outside of whatever we do as a team, we're friends outside of that.
Are you not friends with people in your team?
My team is only 3 people.
Are you not friends with them?
I can't be friends with them.
Why?
We're cool, but they are not my friends. Okay, I can say maybe Kunle.
So do you and Kunle chat on the phone? You text?
No.
Oh.
I literally even just saved his number last week. Just last week after how many?
Okay, so you're just.
So that's why you're hating on us.
No, I'm not hating on you because I don't know.
I don't want to get involved in this topic because we're gonna go down a very bumpy road.
Wrong road.
Anyway, just saying.
Yes.
Let's get into it today.
What are we talking about today?
I'm excited that Janet is. We didn't even introduce Janet.
Can you imagine?
We can introduce her halfway through the
You
episode.
See?
Wow.
You see, besties.
Hold on. This is me not being besties.
This is him not having my back. He said he
Jason
was
has
you halfway
my
into
darling.
the show.
Jason has no one's back. See what my friend sent me yesterday from the States. I
About
think she's
what?
already about you.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No, she was actually coming for me about you because I don't know.
I want to hear it. Of course.
Read it.
Let me read it.
He said, I swear, I went to watch this show from 6 days ago, and the way you are interrupting Jason is choking me. Are you not okay? Allow this guy to talk. And then I don't like the way you say, if you want fame, something has to give. Don't let me call you. I'm really vexing. And I'm like, because I said, no. Then I called on the phone, like, if I didn't know you, I would have unsubscribed from that podcast.
Oh,
Because
wow.
Why? When Jason was talking about Cassie and J-Lo, you will not let him finish, and then you just interrupt. It was really choking me.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
People have your back.
People like
overseas.
people have Jason's back.
Overseas.
And I'm like,
Thank you guys. I appreciate you very much.
Well
Thank
done.
you very much.
this is just yesterday. And I'm like, wow. Wow, so like we want to hear Jason, let him talk.
Oh. And I. Oh.
Listen, the thing is, right? The thing is just a thing. You get me?
If you don't calm down.
I'm
If
calm.
you don't put yourself on that.
Here I am being gentle, and she sees. You
I'm
hear
don't
that
let me give you
threatening
basketballs,
tone.
but
You
just
see?
because
You
they
see?
praise you small.
This is the person that just said, don't let me give you basketballs. But if I say that you give basketballs, you'll be like me.
I don't know, but see, I told you. But you know.
I'm going to hold your hand.
Do I do that?
napkin in between when I tell you that you give basketballs.
Oh, Janet, let's be real. Let's not do
You
that.
could be Joanna basketballs.
The funny thing is, I've said this exact same thing to her.
No, my feelings are hurt.
No, it's okay because I also
feelings
give
ain't hurt.
basketballs.
I don't.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you not see me holding your hand when I'm telling you this?
Wait, okay.
Without
Maybe I don't understand your version of your term, basketballs.
What do you define
does
as
it mean to
basketballs?
you?
Am I harsh?
You got a harsh.
Basketballs is like you're giving somebody with
You've
no,
got
it's not
you've got a harsh tone.
Okay, I heard that. But basketballs is like, people may be thinking it, but you'll say it.
So why do you want us to die before we say it?
That's why I said I asked that question. I didn't say
I
anything.
don't understand.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think in some situations that's what is very necessary.
No, but you have a harsh tone, right? So even when you're like, here's the thing though, you can be like, Janet, look at your hair, so nice.
But
You see, yeah. But
it's just the way I talk.
But before you get to the compliment, somebody be like, what's?
That's your problem. It's a you problem.
But I'm saying,
I mean,
it's just your tone. I don't think
so I have to minimize my tone.
Yeah, we tried this last episode?
What did you do?
I said, Joanna, just speak softly. And she couldn't.
I can't do it.
She did it lazily.
I can't do it.
But you know, like if you say to me, Jason, speak softly, I'll be like, I'll change it down, but it'll be very intentional.
I've been
so
around
like,
Nigerians for a very long time, where generators
what's-
were just sounding in my ears in Lagos. So you have to do, Oma!
Don't blame Lagos. Don't.
Ah.
Why are you
No.
blaming the loudness on Lagos and not Accra?
Lagos actually trained me more than Accra.
Why are you blaming it on Lagos and not Accra?
Because see, I was in Lagos 19 to 22.
That's only 3 years. You had a loud voice before
Let me
then. Don't
tell
try
you.
it.
Oh no, I didn't have.
No.
See, what you know, I told you in our episode 1 and 2 how timid I was and how people used to like bully me.
Yeah.
You would not think I'm the same person.
Yeah, but that was probably like in the early
I only
2000s.
go like this when I go to the UK because it's self-defense. So it's my defense mechanism.
No.
Oh no.
Because there is a certain. You look at her. She knows what she's done today. Because it's not working. Because there's a clip that was on Facebook.
You didn't see it.
But for you to put that clip out, you definitely had to be on smoke.
No, it's because of the topic I spoke about at the time.
Yeah.
You see, even today, not a lot of people can speak about that topic because it was a crime back then. And Facebook videos and talking about sex at the time, like going into it.
Yeah.
No one had done all this putting. It was 2012, and then I didn't even post the video to 2014 because it was and then it went boom. Everyone took it.
And you still won't send it to me?
And no, because I look horrible.
You send it to me?
No way.
Why? My no way was harsher than Jason's.
No, I'm coming now.
And you see why I don't tell you anything?
Well, girlfriends.
We want to go into it. No, I can't show you that.
Why?
It's just the way I look in that video.
Why are you
it's
being
horrible.
It doesn't matter.
I will close my eyes.
I will show you videos of
But
where
if
I
I had
looked
followed up
horrible.
on that video and I had been consistent, I'd have been bigger. I would have been one of
You're
the.
probably doing it first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was one of the first. AY picked it up. AY AY Nigeria. And they were insulting me in Nigeria. They said, look at this witch. Because at that time, I painted my nails red, yellow, green. My nose was red, yellow, green, blue, purple.
All of that. So
And
you
you know
even...
And you know when you wake up fresh from bed and you have a fat face, right?
Yeah.
And then I recorded it with an HTC, that small HTC phones back in the day. So it wasn't really given. I was sitting at the back in the garden, where it was like a bush behind me, but it was like the back of the backyard. So everyone was people were coming for me. People came for me and people were like, that's how come I got a lot of that 5K people I have on my Facebook was from that video.
Oh wow.
Because I've never built my social media from there. And I've got a lot of people coming to me oh, let's be doing videos and be dropping. If I had listened from there, YouTube would have given me money. Because I had somebody that was going to manage me and then manage my YouTube, but I felt like he was cheating me. He told me it would be 80-20. So
he would get 80.
Yeah, he'd get 80 because he had
was definitely
he's still big
cheating.
though. He's still big, a big blogger right now.
Absolutely.
But he said, I'll do 80-20 and then I'll be telling you what to do, directing you. And I'm I didn't understand the concept of social media and the money that was going to come out at the time.
I don't think anyone did that.
So I said no. And I wasn't really looking for fame because even this video that I did, when I'm walking around and everyone I didn't like that. I just still wanted it to be normal.
Okay.
So I didn't like that, Anyway, enough of that. We've had 15 minutes to chat. I can't wait for us to get into today's conversation.
How's your week been though so far, Joe?
Jason, you people should pray for me. I need prayers.
You see how the shift just was...
Yeah. My week, I don't know. I don't want to call it spirit of laziness. But you see, I don't know what is happening to me. I cannot get anything done. I need prayers. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You need discipline.
That too.
Prayers alone is not going to do anything.
So what will I do?
What time are you sleeping?
4 a.m.
That is why.
It's not me.
You need to
Why?
go to
Who's
sleep
it?
earlier.
It's not coming. No. I'll be in bed from 10, laying in my bed.
Are you scrolling on your phone?
No. But after
the
2
lights off?
hours, I can't sleep with lights on. Not even a flat.
Lights off. Yeah,
I can't. So everything is off in the house, pitch black. I can't sleep.
Put on some worship music.
So I think because
Read
my
your
body
Bible.
has been like, someone was saying, because I'd been idle for like almost 2 years. Because I've not been into active work for like almost 2 years.
Okay, so maybe this might be just.
So
a
my
taking
like I've had a
once
lot
in
of
a while.
rest. So my body is like resisting any. So during the
Structure.
day, I am so tired.
Of course, because you're
But in
sleeping
the
at 4.
evening, I'm so active.
Yeah, you need to.
It's almost like, when those babies regress, you need to switch around.
Yeah, you
I
just
don't know what to do.
put on some.
No matter how tired I am, I can't sleep in the evening.
Let's not say that.
Put on some like worship. I'll send you a link to worship instrumental music, and then just try pick a book and start reading.
You can pick your Bible
I
and
don't
start
know your
reading.
book.
You have
Pick
a
your
Bible.
Okay. All right, guys.
So by the
Pick a
time
Bible.
the next episode drops, we'll be able to hear a testimony from Joanna that
Yes.
she's now sleeping properly and
Yes,
waking
now.
up early. Amen.
Amen. But
Amen.
actually, you guys should pray for me when
I
you're
will pray
praying.
for you.
Like it's
I
not a
don't
joke.
know.
Let's get
Yeah.
into today's topic. We have a lot of things to unpack.
What do we have to?
You
unpack?
know it.
What do we have to? Unpack? I don't know.
We're discussing X and red flags in relationships in men.
I
Actually,
thought we didn't say we're not talking about exes, are we?
no X. X. How do I say that word?
What do you mean?
IRKS. Irk. X.
Oh.
Sorry, it sounded like you said X irks, the things that irk you.
Irks.
Red flags.
What? Like, listen, don't come from my accent. I'm trying here. I don't like that. It's Irk. X.
It
What?
definitely sounded like X before.
Yeah.
No, X is no. Why would I
That's-
talk about my ex?
Watch it, but watch it back.
Whatever.
yeah.
Irk. Irk.
Irks.
Irks. And it's like a black man saying, we don't say, Africans don't like to say ask.
Yeah,
say
they say
ax,
we don't pronounce
ax.
the S.
Yeah,
Same
ask.
in
Yeah.
even in America.
Yeah.
So, whatever, X, red flags, and relationships. So, we're going to talk about what we don't like in men, our ex in men, and then you talk about yours for the other gender.
Got you. I've got my notes.
But give me experience too, not notes. So,
Notes.
give me something you've experienced. You can't tell me if you've not experienced anything. Since you've been hiding a lot of things from me.
Why does it? I don't. Are you going to give your experiences?
Yeah. My ex, I'm going to give you all the things that irk me, man.
Well, I mean, the reasons why I have these is because I've experienced them. So,
Okay.
but then some of them I've also seen from a distance, and I'm just like, yeah, that can't run with
Absolutely
me.
not.
Mm.
Yeah.
The fact that
Okay,
this
so-
is-
Ladies first.
Ladies first, Janet, because you're
It's,
our
it's
guest.
even the fact that you guys have notes. You say I didn't bring out my phone. Me or need notes.
No, I don't have any notes. I don't. my phone is down.
I
I just like.
have a
like,
long list.
he has a list because I know what I don't like. I know what would irk me, and I know the red flag and the red banners. I actually have a red banner, not just a flag. You know, some people will come with a whole banner and a whole tent. So,
I'm not a whole tent.
oh, baby, you've not met them?
I don't want to.
You don't have to then,
No, I
because,
don't want to
baby.
meet them.
That's a story for another day.
Goodness
Wow.
gracious me.
I know, right?
So, Jason, since Janet is our guest, I mean, would do us the honor.
Of starting with let me think. What's a red flag? Do you know what I discovered was a red flag today?
No, that's so for you.
For me,
Don't speak genuinely.
that's why I was
We're
like, you
speaking-
got to come back to me because I'm trying to think of the last time a guy when I was like in my head. Come back.
Come on. Oh, so Jason knows things. Okay, this is what he would do. He would throw you under the bus. But listen, I love it because it's not me. I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Janet.
Jason.
Jason said Janet.
Jason.
So fair.
I'll just say cinema.
Wait, quickly whisper in my ear.
No, that's it.
Cinema, but which one?
The last one.
Yeah, you see what you're doing?
No, not our crew cinema.
Yeah.
The last time you went to the cinema.
Janet, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if that one is an irk, yeah, but
Okay.
it made me know that I didn't like somebody.
Okay.
So I went on a date.
Yeah.
When I was in the cinema, he called my name and I turned around and I said, "What?" Now that is very unlike me. I'm not rude.
Then you just didn't like
So
that
the
person.
what shocked me. It was
You said
just
what?
like, yeah, I turned, so you're there, I'm watching the movie,
I said Janet.
and I said, "What?" Because I was like, "Why are you interrupting me watching the movie?"
Oh, so was it a date?
Yes.
And mind you, when we all go to the cinema, we chatting.
Can you imagine? I even forgot that point.
You just didn't like the person. I
No,
don't
I
think it's
did
an
not.
irk.
Oh,
but-
okay. I thought there was an
No,
irk.
that made me realize that I didn't like the person.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't
Let me
thought
start
there
with
was
my ex. So I think it will get us in the groove.
Okay. All right.
So one of my exes, me coming to visiting your house as a man and your toilet is dirty. I see ski marks and your toilet is brown.
Yeah.
You know how that
My lip trembled listening to that.
yeah, like if you can keep your private space clean, I don't care how your house is dirty, but your private space, your toilet, your bathroom, I need that clean. When I see any brown, green in the toilet bowl, it's a wrap. Oh, people be doing things.
Well, it's not the green thing.
I have seen
From
things.
brown to green.
There's brown, there's green, there's even blue and yellow in the corners. I will leave you.
Yeah, isn't that like residual,
like bleach and
cleaning
No.
products or stuff like
If
that?
you clean your toilet,
green
there's
one
never
might
going to be
not be.
residual stuff in your.
But some people have that. What's it? That thing that,
they attach
and
to
it
the
does,
toilet
and
if
it.
Yes, but that's what, if you clean your toilet very well and regularly, you will not have those residuals in your toilet. I'm sorry. If your toilet that is an irk for me.
Mm.
Even I can break up a regular friendship on that. You can't even talk about.
I've thought about an irk.
So that's why I'm saying, yeah. So you see, no.
Yeah, I've thought about an irk. If we're messaging back to back and you're messaging in slang, I don't like that. And in incorrect sentences, no grammar,
No grammar.
Wow.
bad grammar.
That's an irk for you.
That's an irk for me. And if you're messaging me like, oh, so what are you up to though? And then you spell though as in DOH.
Really?
I've never seen
at least
that in my life.
Oh no, I've never seen DOH in my life.
DOH.
I thought like
No.
no, like CHO. That I can
No,
take.
DOH is taking me back to
It's got a
Simpsons.
condo with that.
Right?
That's the Simpsons
with
where
Homer.
Homer used to say dope.
Exactly.
Nah, DOH.
Yeah.
If you're saying DOH, I need you to drop that in the comments right now. Let us know who you are.
It's true.
DOH.
Another egg
drop
of
in the
mine is
comments.
people that use their toothbrush more than 3 months.
They what?
If you use your toothbrush more than 3 months, it's an egg for me.
What if you have? Okay, you're fine. No, that's fine. Because
3
if you have
months
an
is-
electric toothbrush.
You
you're
have to
changing the
recheck.
toothbrush heads.
Yeah.
Yes. So 3 months and you're still using the same toothbrush, it's an egg. I'm done.
How did you find that out?
I know.
Really
You would know by the
bad.
bristles. You know.
Yeah, okay, to be fair. When those bristles are flared
You will
to
know.
the side.
You know that it is tired. And another when your pillowcase, it's not pillowcase, it's white and then brown. And pink. We have them. They know. You know yourself.
Pink.
Pink is new.
Babe.
The colours Joanna was seeing.
when
yeah.
your pillowcase, let's say the pillowcase, the color is original is white,
Yeah.
and it turns to pink and brown.
How does it turn to pink?
It's the pink that's throwing me as well.
Where have you guys been?
No,
where
but
have
how does
you
it
been?
take? How does it turn to pink? Like, what is it?
I don't know what product
How
is
did
in
you
your
get
head
to
on
the
them.
colour?
Maybe your head is. I don't know what is in your hair. But baby, if your pillowcase and your bed sheet don't match and it don't look good, it's an egg for me.
Mm.
I'm sorry. We all have days that come on, we can be lazy. But personal hygiene is very, very, very. I'm big on personal hygiene. Because I think if I'm dating you, we're gonna be doing stuff.
Janet still.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing stuff. So if you can't take care of yourself and you, nah, it's an irk. So these are my irks.
That's it.
I know I can't give you all like that. I have this has a list.
I know.
He just added the toilet thing to it because I saw you typing it.
I'm
Nah.
like trying to peek.
Okay, Jenna, whilst he's finding it,
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I'm joking.
what's your egg? What's your egg?
So I do not like lazy. I do not like lazy at all.
When you say lazy, define
Give us-
lazy.
give us an example.
Break it
Like,
down.
Just lazy.
Like, am I lazy?
No, you go out and do stuff. We're here. This is your vision.
I'm
We're
not
doing
lazy
stuff.
though, guys. I'm just
Yeah, like, I don't like somebody
I love money to be lazy.
somebody that just doesn't do anything.
Oh,
Anything.
do we have people like that?
Yes.
Just sit around and do nothing
Do nothing.
with their
Or-
lives.
Or they're looking to live off of other people. So they're looking for a come up.
So wait, so if let's say you're dating a girl right now, okay? They're like, okay, my man has money, so I'm not gonna work.
Who came to that agreement?
I'm saying, would you leave them because would you term that as lazy?
Yeah.
Maybe they are not doing regular 9 to 5. They're trying content creating until it picks up. But for now, it's
Did I
not giving
meet?
money.
It depends. Did I meet them doing content creating?
No, but they just want to start content creating.
So they want to start content creating, and so who's going to take care of their bills?
You.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
But why not?
Because I didn't sign up for that.
Okay. So this is why you have to have conversations with people when you meet them. So you
No, but I'm saying if I didn't meet her doing content creation, then there was whatever conversation we had when I met her still won't apply then because she's now changed the game. When we're married, yeah, we can have conversations about that, but I'm not.
When we were married.
Yeah, I'm not having. Why am I? I'm not paying nobody.
You see where the problem stems from?
I think what you're trying to say is that if you were working and then maybe you get married, we'll get married and then you say, actually, I want to try content creation and give it a go. Then you're like,
yeah. For me, ideal world for me. Once I marry my babes, then I'm assuming that obviously perfect world where I'm cool, I'm set. She doesn't have to work.
Okay.
But I'm not doing that before we get married.
Would you mind if she works or you just don't want it to work?
She shouldn't have to work.
She shouldn't have to work. Okay, what's your other egg? That's fine. Laziness is...
Laziness. I'm not like that.
That's fine. I mean...
Liars.
Fair.
These are red flags.
We said Irks / red flags.
Like, what kind of lies? Because, like, I was going to say the one I discovered today was like, you give me a name, but you're giving somebody else a different name. Why are you lying about your name?
Oh, so like white lies. You don't like white lies?
If you've told me your name is Ryan, why have you told somebody else your name is Charlie? What are you hiding?
Maybe.
Yeah,
they have aliases.
That's a red flag. Yes,
that's fraud.
Thank you, fraud.
Unless one of them is a middle name.
But then you should remember that.
Calm down,
but I think, I don't know where he's from and why he did that. But sometimes, me lying, any type of lying, it's not even a red flag. It's a banner for me. Even white lies. You know, people tend to lie ignorantly and they think, okay, so I don't know if my sister is gonna like this because I'm gonna put something that just happened yesterday on the podcast.
Okay.
But I don't know. So my sister has a boyfriend, right? Mm-hmm. And then this guy lives here with so I've met him, he comes to my house, blah blah blah, we chill. And then my son needed something and he had already acted like he got a thing, like planned it out and I'm gonna surprise you, like. So I've got it. I even asked him when he was leaving. He left on Sunday to go meet my sister. I'm like, have you got it? He's like, yeah, I got it. Come to think of it. And the way he played, he started like for 4 months. No, from January. Yeah, it's 4 months. It's even more than 4.
5 months now.
That you said you bought it in January. Like, you know, and we're all gassed up and whatnot. Come to think of it, you got there. Yeah, asked, okay, like, my sister has met you day 1, day 2. Okay, where's the stuff? I got it. I just lay down. I'll surprise you later. I know, but like, why is it taking? It's taking 2 days for you to give me whatever it is. It was like, oh, I didn't get it. Me, I'm not my sister, but I was maddest on her behalf.
Yeah, but 5 months.
Yeah, the manipulation is like
for 5 months. That's crazy.
If you lied to me like that, that day is over. Like that's it. Because if you were able to plan. With my emotion, even there were days that you call me on video. Oh, I got it. Your thing came in today. They delivered it today. La la la.
You even have 5 months to get it.
And it's also, if I tell you, I'll tell you the thing behind closed doors after. It's not something you couldn't have. You could have got it easy, however you wanted it. Or you could have. My thing is, if you can't afford it, you tell me. Like, yo, babe, I know you're excited and all of that, but right now I don't have the funds to get it. I'll get it later. But don't put me on a pedestal and then. So they had to now walk to another shop to go get it yesterday, there and there. I'm like, okay, you could have just said, okay, I was waiting to get it for you when I can.
Okay.
I wanted to make you, you know, but don't build that is a non-negotiable for me. It's a red banner. It's over. Because if you can lie and manipulate my feelings like that, who knows what you can do to me when we get into serious stuff. When we get married. And that's why a lot of people are actually killing each other in marriages and you know, I don't know where you've not been listening to the news. Things are happening. Especially all these immigrants that are like have come back they've come to UK for care, nursing and stuff. And with their spouses, it's not working. It is not working. They're deporting. Somebody will now write an email to the home office. Take my wife back home. Take my husband. Like they are taking them back home like water. So I mean, lie. It's not a red flag. It's a banner for me in a tent.
Yeah, they don't like lies. Do you have an example, Jace, of some lies you've been told?
Yeah, I remember when I was in my ex-situationship, when we first started, like, it was just...
Which of the ex-situationships?
It's just I've only had one. Well, I'll say relationship. You've
only had one? What about the one that you don't want to tell me?
Is your friend is going to comment and send you message again?
That's their problem. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
When we first started, we weren't in a relationship. It was just fun, right? And so she'd message me and be like, "Oh, how's your day?" I'm like, "My day's cool." Or I'll check in on her, and she'll just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to my sister's house," and blah blah blah. Like just volunteering stuff. Like you could.
Yeah.
It wasn't something where I wasn't so invested that I wanted to know the ins and outs of your day and what you're doing and stuff like that. It was just like if you say, "Oh yeah, my day was cool." Cool. I don't need to know more. I'm not asking more because I'm giving you bare minimum, or not bare minimum, but I'm giving you minimal information because of where we are. Come to find out, it wasn't cheating because we weren't together, but she was hanging out with other people.
When you say hanging out with other people, like, is it like in a friendly way?
Not in a friendly way.
So hanging out like
potentially going on dates or whatever, stuff like that. But for me, it was like
but she would tell you, okay, like let's say voluntarily, she would tell you, Jason, I'm going to my sister's house.
Yeah.
Without you asking.
Without me asking. That's the thing.
And then she will now go and do whatever she has to do.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're
There's just
dumb.
no point.
Because baby, I'm not going to give you any information voluntarily.
This is what I'm saying. And that's like, I didn't ask you.
Yeah, if you don't call me, you're not going to know.
And even if you wanted to give me the truth, we were not together. Because I was telling her when I wasn't telling her in advance, but I'd be like, oh, if I met somebody else, I'd just be like, oh, I went out with this such and such person. And that was it.
Oh, no, that's long.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I feel like life is not, it's not like I feel like, I always say this, life is not difficult. We just make life difficult for ourselves.
I agree.
Because it's just the simplest, like little things that we can avoid. This
is the thing. This is exactly what Adam and Eve did in the garden.
Yes,
Life was simple.
Easy.
And then the snake just came out. You know what God said? This fruit, we don't eat, this tree is a tree of life. You said, okay, let me just make my sisterhood proud and bring one man down. One man down. And then the man said, let me be foolish and follow my wife, we're not lead. But anyway, what are the red flags? I am like, come on.
Red flags, irks, judgmental people.
Give me an example.
I do not like people that pass judgment too quickly.
Give me an example.
Like, you just met somebody or you're watching somebody online or like you're seeing stuff and you're just quick to say, you're just quick to say, oh, this person's that, or this person's that, or this person's
I tend to do that sometimes.
For me, I always say it's different if you have an opinion, but let your opinion also have room
for other people.
Yes, well, room for it to not be correct. There's some people where you'd be like, well, I think it's like, no. This is that. It's like, first of all, you've never met this person.
Okay.
You've never met this group of people before.
Okay.
You don't know what their life experience is.
Oh, gotcha.
You're watching it you're watching somebody react on social media, which is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of their day in their life. And this is probably not happening in real time. You don't, so like,
and when people do crazy things for content anyway. So
exactly.
It might not even be who they are.
So this is why for me, when I'm watching social media, or if I'm watching TV or reality TV or anything like that, I don't take anything too seriously. Obviously, I've been on sets of reality shows before.
Is it what, basketball? No, the other one.
I've been on sets of reality shows
before.
What
was the reality? Basketball Wives? No, not that one. Oh, who is there? You're going to say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Guys, it's an episode. It's in Getting to Know Me. One of either episode 2 or 3. It was in a Get to Know Us. It's there.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's one of. It's there. It's there. If you figure it out, put it in the comment. But if you like, so I don't take things too seriously. Like even when I'm watching social media, I'm not invested. There's not one person, and I think I've always been like this, even celebrity wise. There's never been somebody that I'm like, oh my goodness.
I am doing that right now, though.
You're doing what?
No, I'm not. I'm just mad. I don't know if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm just mad at the storyline this season and what they're doing to Sidora.
Yeah, but
I'm not being judgmental.
But you can have an opinion, but I think your opinion has to be loose because we get 40 minutes
of a whole day or living.
It's not even exactly of like maybe 2.5 weeks of filming, and we only get 4 weeks, 40 minutes of it.
It's actually even a year of filming, and we only get like 3 months.
Right. And then not only that, when you look at the scenes that they filmed those scenes for like 4 or 5 hours, and we're only given like 7 to 8 minutes of that scene.
Yeah, 5 minutes maximum sometimes.
So this is why I'm not heavy rooted in my opinions about stuff, because it's like, I don't know what happened before.
I'm just joking though. I don't really have opinions, and I'm not judgmental because come on,
Or when
I'm
people
like-
say, "Oh, this person's like quick to say they're narcissistic, or they have this issue, or they're feminist, or they're
I don't
toxic
even like that
masculinity."
word.
I don't.
Which of the word don't you like?
Narcissistic. I think we
Like
throw it around too
everyone is
much.
throwing that word
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
everyone's
But then
narcissistic.
we do have them though.
Yes,
Yeah, there are
but
people that
there's
are.
people
You have
that, but it can't
experienced
be
them all.
everybody. It can't be because somebody did you wrong. He's a narcissist. It can't work like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about my friends. I have to.
I don't think I have any friends.
But they're no more my friends anyway. I don't want to
think-
say they're no more my friends.
Mm.
You do.
I don't have any friends that are narcissistic.
Anyway, I don't even know whether I'm your friend or not. Let me just keep in my mouth shut before you. Jason says he said it on the podcast that I'm not his friend. He's getting to know me.
When, and how long ago was that?
I don't remember. So you see, I didn't lie you. Because he said it. You see the way he just Anyway, come on. Your red flags are like, I feel like they're just so that would make you break it off with someone.
Yes.
Well,
I don't want to hear that. Listen, I like peace, and I like people that can reason.
Your red flags are not really, they're not demonic like that, so they're just normal.
Because if something is demonic, that's not a red flag. It's demonic.
No, I mean, because the things I don't like the man and all the things that would. It's quite a lengthy list.
But the thing is, I think I've been fortunate because I'm very careful in the situations outside of that one. I've been very careful in the situations where I get very deep with the women.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I haven't
conversations?
seen too much.
Okay.
Because by the time I'm interested in you,
You've already done your.
because if I don't like you as a person, like even to be friendly with, then I won't even think about I just like, this is somebody I don't vibe with.
Okay.
But most of the time, the people you don't vibe with end up being your best partners. Trust me.
It's never happened for
To
me.
you, okay, me it has. As I said, I can't date somebody I'm friends with.
Why?
I don't know. My feelings will not even come. They won't even show up.
Oh.
So let's say if I meet you today
Yeah.
and you like me,
Yeah.
and we somebody told me that there's talking stage for 3 months. What are we talking for 3 months? I'm done. Because
She said I'm done.
no, like 3
that's
months.
fair.
What is it? Myself? Biography? No. So if you like me and you tell me you like me, you don't like make me aware and you start being friendly. You start getting to know me on a. I don't know how to explain it. I just can't. I've never done it.
Swiftly moving on, guys.
Guys, with the ex.
My
and-
next one, stinginess.
Oh!
I don't like stinginess.
Babe,
I've dated
babe,
a
give me,
stingy
give me,
guy
give me.
before.
You said you've not dated.
I've dated a
I've
stingy
dated
guy.
them all.
I've already dated one.
I used to pick stingy guys. They were at some point it was like
Because they
roll
were
call, roll
It's-
call,
You're making his point.
roll call.
It's because they were telling you they loved you in 2 weeks and you didn't know that they were stingy.
No. Okay, but let's have this conversation. I know it's gonna be off topic, but it's something I struggle with.
Okay.
I don't know how to allow myself to be taken care of. I don't know how to do that. Like, because I've always been like, before I'm asking you something, I already have plan B.
Yeah, I'm bad at that as well.
Like, so, and I was dating someone that they know anybody like, oh, babe, should I give you this? Once you ask me, should you give me this? I can't say yes. There's something in me that doesn't allow me to say yes. And then I'm like, you should just, I'm like, can you just give me? Why are you asking me?
Yeah,
You
you
know?
have to get out of your own way though.
Yeah,
because sometimes you just have to say,
Yeah,
yes, that
I
would be great.
don't know how to do it. And I met someone who wanted to do everything for me, but I'm like, if I ask for it, it's like, you've never asked me for anything. So if you don't ask me, I don't know what to do.
You
Like,
have to get out of your own way.
is that what he said or that's what you said?
That's what he said.
That you don't know how to ask for anything.
Yeah, he said, you've never asked me for anything.
And he's
because you're not
wondering why.
asking me. But he gives me as when like he feels when I don't have money, everybody knows I have an attitude.
Okay.
If you call and like, that's I'm broke.
like, I ain't got it.
Like
Caught
so
that
I think
broke-itude.
Broke.
yeah,
I
I
like it.
really when I don't have money, I'm angry, I'm sad, everything annoys me. When you talk, you're irritating me. So like I think he picked up on that. So whenever he the moment he drops a call, there's something in my account. Yeah, he's smart. But I feel like he would have done more
If
I kept asking, like if I like, oh, can I get this? But I don't know how to do that.
you have to get out of your own way for that because I used to be like
So
that.
how do you want somebody with money?
I just want to know that you have money.
You want people to know that he has money.
No. I want to know that you don't get it.
Yeah, but then
The feeling
then
of you
what?
having the money makes me okay.
Yeah, but then if
And then
he's
what?
a stingy man and he's what?
That's stingy. That's what I'm saying. The person I was dating is kind because he paid up, and he picked up on the things I wanted. And randomly he would give me gifts and whatnot. But I think I use my own mouth. I want to say I'm not into designer.
That's
And this
your
person is
fault.
also into designer stuff.
That's
He will
their
buy
fault.
all the best designer to wear. But because I said that, he never gifted me anything from there.
I just brand new
Yes, because he said
Kate Spade.
no.
Kate Spade is even good.
It's even good though.
What's the other one?
Even Kate Spade, Michael Kors.
K and G
What is
instead
that?
of D and G.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
K and G.
that's
Sorry,
China.
Lord.
That's Shishini.
Stop saying that.
Shishini means thank you.
Hell.
If you don't know,
I
it means
know.
Thank you.
You were watching Rush Hour. I know.
No, I don't watch Rush Hour. I know it from the Chinese movies I've watched because they're still are my favorite movies.
Okay.
I love Chinese and I love South Korea. Anyway, back to it. So I want to be, and I even watched Talking Makenwa because she was also saying she doesn't know how to be soft for men. Like I think I always have to be like around men.
No, but sometimes
I don't think so. I don't think that's your issue.
That's my issue too. What don't you think? Because I'm picking them in 2 weeks. This is not really. Did I traumatize you with my 2 weeks?
A little bit.
No, not that. But I think that in the previous conversation, you said that you are quite gentle.
No, I'm gentle in my relationship.
Yeah.
Like I would take a lot. Things that you would think, oh, Jonah would not tolerate.
Yeah.
And when I'm in love, my brain sometimes is like,
We need to pray about that.
Wait, because that's no longer gentleness. You can't say you take a lot and that's gentleness.
yeah, I take a lot.
That's being taken advantage of.
But she's too gentle.
She's too
to
gentle.
like, yeah, in,
Yeah,
in
she's too
relationships and
gentle.
even in friendships.
Sorry.
Back in the day, in my friendship, I used to do that too. Like, I'm not like this. So, Jen and she could be doing things. I'll never say it to you. I'll be looking at you. But the day that you've not done anything, you might do something small
And that's when it all
that
comes
will
bubbling to the
trigger
top.
all the things
Yeah,
you have
no, you
done.
gotta speak. You have to
That
speak.
day, oh baby, you will be like, but Joanna, like, and
After
then
all the stuff I've done to you,
yeah,
now
and
you're
then
upset.
like we fall off and we fall out and we never talk again.
No, it's good to be gentle. I feel like sometimes even the certain guys you're with, they activate the softness in a woman.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Some
that's true.
men
I think
really
all my men
bring
are
that out
they
of
activate
women.
my softness. Oh no, I'm not picking them in 2 weeks again. 3 months now. No,
Put them on probation.
for how
Yeah.
many months?
3 months
3
is.
months.
3 months is still not too
Put
long.
them on
You said-
No, we're not talking about.
probation.
So the probation bit. Okay, so the gag is me. The probation, the dating has got nothing to do with jumping and Me, it even takes me years to get to that.
That's not what we're
We're
talking
not
about.
talking
at all.
about-
No, but
talking about
dating, my
relationship.
feelings will develop week one.
No,
Yes,
yeah,
and
but you need
claw
to.
them back.
Yeah.
To where?
Back to yourself.
Back to
Can't.
sender.
It doesn't work like
no,
that.
claw them back. You can.
You can.
You claw them back.
Really?
Because sometimes it's true. Me as a woman, I know you can meet a guy, you can really, really like a guy. I will claw it
Yeah,
back.
I don't know how to.
You better start to learn.
Right now, I know someone who is just dating to date.
Not to marry.
Like she's decided like she doesn't want to be in a relationship right now. So she's just
What's the age
Going-
bracket you're talking about?
I can't say.
No. I'm not. I don't want to know. No, just like are they in their 20s? Are they in their 30s?
30s.
I don't want to know their exact age. It has got nothing to do with that. I just
30s.
want to know because at a certain age, I don't think you would just want to date to date.
Some people
30s.
do.
30s.
I was in my 30s when I thought to myself, I don't want to date anybody seriously. I just want to date to date.
Yeah.
And so she's been able to just hang out with people, no commitment, not going further in certain departments, just so, and she's measuring her feelings like, okay, yeah, this one might be thing, but I'm not ready for a relationship. And besides, even though I like this person isn't ticking all the boxes for me for a relationship. So do you even have what you're looking for a relationship?
Me.
Yeah.
You as a
Me as a person. Oh,
Yeah.
I think so.
So so these
I
in
think
the
I've 80%. Man.
so in terms of that, how recent is this list that you now have or this criteria? Very recent. Okay, that's fair. So I think that your next person will be more aligned to who you want if you go based off of that list.
All the times that I've even wanted a relationship, it's not even a way to brag, but I have this mentality. What I can't give to myself, I don't expect somebody else to give to me. Just as you said, I should be at a level where if you're coming, you're adding value. I don't expect you to come and do everything.
Yeah.
And then I expect you also be, okay, if you're coming into my life, what can I do to better your life?
We should be adding to each other.
To make your life better. That has always been me. Even in my friendship, like people that are like in my friendships, I do that. And I even caught and checking like this year, was I a bad friend? What did I do that I didn't like? Did
You
I say
didn't,
something?
you didn't call me about that last year.
No, but we are getting into it. You get into it.
I too will be looking forward to.
Yeah, we'll get it. I do
that.
that to my close friends. They be like, "Oh, Joanna."
Oh,
Just like you have
got
it.
a revelation. there.
Just like I'm not part of that close circle that you guys have. So it's calm.
Don't start before I will pound you with this pillow.
We'll talk about that
no,
later.
hold on. It's not that you're just not part of that circle, but that's your choice.
Ooh,
This
I
is-
like that.
Okay, this is after. We're not going to let this
Because
into their time.
because
But we're going to have a proper discussion.
but we have
on this.
because all of us are in different circles, so
Mhm.
different circles that
Whatever.
are not that.
It's true. I'm not in your circle.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to know you, Janet. You know, we
I'm
just
still
getting...
not in your circle.
Oh
Ooh.
wow. Oh child.
There you go.
That's like ooh.
I'm still not in it.
Ooh. Jesse, should I be offended?
No, it's just the truth.
You haven't invited her to your circle.
Exactly.
What you mean?
I don't want to be mentioning people's names on Beyonce's internet, but I'm not in your circle.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna have a real conversation after this.
All right,
Okay,
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, we're
Cool.
gonna have a real
Yeah.
conversation.
I'm
You
good
and
with
I, because we need to talk.
Okay.
No, you are not part of it because
No,
you
you
can
can
give
be
bad
part of
goods.
it because we've got to talk about the circle that we're a part of, that you are.
No, but because you see what I'm talking about. I think you
Yeah.
guys are not here. You only hear it because probably I have a loud tone and I don't. My approach might be wrong, but I'm not the only person saying this.
But then that's concerning.
90%.
Because, yeah, but that's
No, yeah,
concerning
but-
because 90% of the people are talking about it and we're not there.
When people are not aware of themselves, like
When they're behaving in a way,
when they're behaving in a way, or even just, I just like I like to think that I'm continuing to grow on my self-awareness
Mhm.
journey.
Mhm.
So I know when I pretty much know what I'm feeling at most times and what drives my actions, what drives my speech. So that's something for me that I will expect you to be growing in. Yeah,
really?
you don't need to be perfect,
you
but I
want
need
me
you to be growing in your self-awareness because I don't think that you'll ever arrive, because life is always going to throw different things at you. So you're going to have to learn different aspects of yourself as you grow. So when people aren't self-aware, like they're not aware of how they are, how their actions impact other people, how they genuinely reason, like what took me from A to B to or even want to understand, like, okay, I had this outburst, but how did I get here? If they're not willing to go through that journey, then that's a problem for me. That's
Okay.
a problem for me. And even if we go back to the bad communicators, right?
Okay, yeah.
And stuff, you guys said that, as a friend, you want your people to be able to speak to you and let you know when they've
I don't want
offended
to
you.
hear it though. I'm just playing because I'm just
You
playing.
came so far.
Me, I don't know.
No, I'm just no. It's not. I don't want to. Oh, come on! I want you to tell me the truth. I want to be better.
But if I tell you something, if I have like 2 conversations with you,
Just two.
2 or
Strikes.
3 conversations, right? Well, 2 conversations. You get 2 conversations with me, and if I don't see any type of change,
Fair, that's fair.
then there's not going to be a 3rd conversation. I'm just going to
Leave it.
and then step back.
Yeah.
Because for me,
I'll step back.
I know I'm, as much as I can be quite tough on my exterior, I am a bit sensitive.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, you are.
So
I've noticed a lot of things.
So things bother me.
Yeah.
And so if things bother me and I can't change it, then I'll step away. That's my thing.
So your red flags, guys, if you're out there, for those of you that have been telling me you like Jason, I don't know. This is the only way I can help you. He said that he hates people. His red flag. If you're not self-aware, if you're a bad communicator, if you lie, is I think it should be everybody is a basic red flag. If you carry if you're a liar, please stay in your lying zone. Find another liar as your partner. And I mean, marry yourselves. Like, don't come and disturb my world.
It's true.
I mean,
it's true.
Did you say cheat? No, did you say no? Cheating is not even a red flag. That one is an
Yeah.
So you girls that have been coming to me, I told you I would only help
But
you.
the thing is, cheating it becomes cheating when you lie.
Me, it's even the moment you think about it.
No.
From the thought process, no.
That's tough. Poor man, that's tough.
Oh,
That's tough.
Me, I'm not a human being.
No, but men are more,
Please.
not saying human being, but men are way more physical. And sometimes we can see somebody like, ooh. And then,
What? Ooh.
like you could see,
Like, ooh, she's fine.
she's fine.
So move on. She's fine. We move on.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's
But it's
go.
a thought. You just said it. You just said if they think about it.
So you didn't even let me land with the thought thing.
Go on.
So you see, before, let's say I'm a man.
Yeah.
And I start cheating with Janet. Before I was going to cheat with Janet, I thought of it.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that you didn't even think through what is going to happen to me. What you're doing to me. No. And you just thought of, let me just go and have fun with Janet.
No, but that's
and
different.
my selfish desires.
That's
I'm
different.
done.
That's different. That's different. Because that's an act. You're talking about an action.
No, but they thought about it before they went through to
Yeah,
me.
but no, but if you
sometimes-
think about it, you can shut it down.
It's not okay. That's
No, but if you think about it, you can shut it down. If it's just a thought, is what I'm saying. If you think about it, you're like, no, I'm not going to do
Once
that.
you start thinking about it, that's where they it start producing different ways for you
Yeah,
to.
that's to
know,
dwell
then-
on it. That's
if he
dwelling.
never told you that he thought about it, but he hasn't cheated, you won't know.
Exactly.
No, that is different.
But that's what he's saying.
My problem is the results. You know, when you
Yeah,
get
no,
right
of course,
exam,
the results
you start
is the
from class 1,
problem.
class 2. Teacher
Yeah,
taught me,
but you just
and
said
then
the thought.
Yes, because before a man cheats, before he decides to pull those trousers off,
Yeah.
there was a process.
Yeah, but everything starts with a thought, and what you do with that thought matters. So if I have the thought and I shut it down versus I have the thought and I follow and I let that thought grow, that's very
No,
different.
I'm just a no on cheating. Because
Absolutely.
as we said,
course.
it would ruin my self-esteem as a person,
Yeah.
as a human being.
And for me, it's not even the self-esteem part because man's dope. You get me?
No, I'm not,
It's
because I feel
the-
like what would make you like? No,
Mine is trust. It's the trust.
is gone.
Trust is hard. Trust is hard to get from me.
For me, that is hard to get from anybody.
No. For me, it's
I'm
different because
valuable,
yeah.
there's a lot of people who probably think that I trust them that I do not. For me to trust somebody or to feel safe with somebody takes a lot.
Okay.
It takes a whole
That's fair.
lot.
That's fair.
So, like, if once you break trust within friendship or in thing,
You can never get it back.
because I will always know that that's what you're capable of.
But the thing is, once trust is broken, I don't see. I've never been in a situation where I have to trust on trust and trust back. Because me, once it's broken, it's broken.
That's
It's
that's
gone.
fair, yeah.
There's nothing you can do
But people,
to rebuild it.
no, people. I think it's possible to earn trust back. I do think it's
It
possible,
depends
but
on what's done, though.
even with cheating, I think it's possible.
I don't even mean cheating.
No, this hear me out. Hear me out. Obviously, this is you're speaking to somebody that was once cheated on. So hear me when I say this. It takes the person who was cheated on to be open to rebuilding trust back to, and then the person who did the offense has to literally do what this other person wants. Be willing to be humble. Do what the other person wants, and then some. Because what happens is when you do what they want, it was like, well, you're just doing what I want. Like now you have to think about other things in order to think about that. I can honestly say if my, obviously the relationship probably would have ended for other reasons, but if this person had at least attempted to get my trust back because of the love, there would have been an opportunity. Yeah, I might have been a bit more thing, but over time, I would have become more and more relaxed.
I'll just resent you from there. So there's no,
Yeah,
there's
but I'm
nothing
not-
for me to, like, I can't.
For me, if I love you, I love you. If I love you, I love you.
If I love you, I love you. But once you let something come between the love I have for you, that's
The thing is,
It's
in
done.
marriage, I would say before marriage, if you cheat on me, I'm out. In marriage, I'm gonna have to figure out what I need to do.
it depends on what happened though. In the marriage, that's like we've thought about this.
Cheating.
I will not forgive cheating if I'm pregnant and you go and cheat on me. But the one cheating I'll never forgive is emotion cheating. You know, there are people that cheat emotionally. They've not
That's
even had
hard for you, lot.
sex.
Yeah.
That I would never forgive you. Because you know, when you're emotionally involved with somebody, it's deeper than just boom boom for a man. Than just the boom boom, the act. So once you start telling our business and my wife is doing this, and my wife, be going.
What if it's emotional cheating without him telling his wife's business?
No. Babe,
Why
once
were
you're
you telling
involved
me?
in emotions,
Why were you telling me?
the thing is,
No, I'm saying, what if it's emotional cheating
as we've
without?
discussed,
No, that's what I mean. Why aren't you telling me? Why are you telling someone else whatever you're telling them?
because if you're
No,
married,
Yeah,
no, but she
if
said
you're
that.
married, we are best of friends. I'm laying on the same bed with you. We even be sharing same pillow.
The pink pillow.
Yeah, no, not the pink pillow. My pillow is white. You should come to my house. Just when are you coming? My pillow is white. It's not pink. And then even sometimes morning saliva together. If you won't tell me. Oh, well, wait, you are going. You just pack your load and you're going to wherever you want to give emotions to. Because as I said, we've said it before, men are not like women.
But then
you can't divide attention.
But then
They're not like us.
But would you ask yourself, okay?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Or what didn't I do?
I will ask.
You've got to ask a question.
Because I think what led you to...
You have to ask what led
you
emotional
there?
cheating.
Yeah, emotional cheating.
Not physical cheating.
Yeah, not physical.
Well,
we know what
maybe,
led you there.
Well, maybe.
But okay, fair. Because I can always
There's
see the other side.
no excuse, babe.
No.
I'm not saying that there's an excuse. He's saying
Jenna,
you want to ask.
There's no excuse. I'm sorry. Then I finish.
I don't know about the excuse.
There's no excuse.
What's the excuse?
No, I'm thinking to myself.
Why should a woman ask what she did because she cheated on me emotionally?
No. Because if the woman isn't physically available by choice, hear me when I say by choice, not because of
she's pregnant
or there's hormones or mentally she's not available. She's just not fooling with you like that.
Because of something you've done.
No, but if we've had the conversation and she hasn't articulated what's been done, because this actually happens in real life where women, for some reason or other, they may just shut down. Maybe they don't even just like themselves, and then it's not that you're not giving that. You're not enjoying that peace and you're being kind. You're also being mean at the same time,
I
right?
shut down and become mean when you are not giving me money. As I said, when there's no money.
But I'm saying, in that type of situation, while I still wouldn't agree, I would understand. Yeah.
He's saying he would understand. We have to respect his opinion.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't agree, but I would understand what would have driven you to that point. Same thing if the roles were reversed. If you were with your man and all of a sudden he stopped giving you money, right? And then he's also not being kind. Then there's Nana, who has now come.
It's a Ghanaian names for me. It's the effort for me. It's my effort.
He's really thinking
like,
about
you
them.
think Nana, Papaya, like, who are these friends? I didn't see them.
Nana now comes and he says, okay, like you've now, because there's your partner.
There's a gap in the emotions.
There's a gap in emotions in your actual household. Obviously not your household in Jesus' name. Not your household in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But let's say now there's somebody that's giving you that attention. So while I don't agree, I understand why at some point you might just be like, well, I'm not getting this at home. On both sides.
But we need to talk. So before my behavior, like, I think if my behavior...
But this would come after at least the person who's feeling the brunt of this behavior has tried to talk and they're not getting any answers.
I'm just stay there. That's the thing for me, because emotional cheating is deep.
I just burped on the mic and I'm not sure whether it picked it up, but apologies to you guys.
People do way worse stuff on the mic. But guys, on that note, listen, red flags, irks.
Drop them in the comments.
Drop them in the comments, but please keep your toilets clean. I don't like the toilet bowl. No, keep it clean. That man, and you know what X me too. This is why I can't say, because this doesn't like, you know when messes the toilet and that thing goes in the toilet bowl. That's
that irks you.
Yes.
So what? It should be on the toilet seat.
No, but don't hold it. Put it somewhere. Don't put it inside the toilet.
No.
And on those.
No, hold on.
The guys, we've had an amazing time.
What?
You don't know. You just hold it like that. I feel like I'm not a man, but it's a way.
No, you can't.
No, when they go and do the thing.
Number two, yeah.
It's still there. It's facing down the thing. Does it touch the toilet bowl? Let me ask you. Go ahead.
Guys, thank you for watching Uncensored this season.
I tried to end it.
No,
Thank you for watching Uncensored this season. Thank you for watching Uncensored.
Does it go inside the toilet bowl?
Thank you. Thank you for watching Uncensored this season.
Let me ask my question. What is wrong with you?
Janet, it's been great to have you.
I've really enjoyed it.
Hopefully you had a good time.
I've had a great time. I'll totally love to come back.
Yeah, you would come back.
I've learned some interesting things today. I've heard some interesting things today. Okay.
You never know when you're getting with Joanna. But
Not
guys,
at all.
please tell me in the comment section. I just want to know.
No.
It's a question I've been trying to ask myself for a very long time.
Listen, you can
Answer me, does it touch it?
follow Joanna at Baba Chuck Norris on Instagram. That's BAABA.
Chuck Norris.
There we go.
Oh, my
Follow me.
THUKNORIS.
Follow me, Jason the Rider, and our lovely guest. We have
Luxury Alexandria.
Yes,
That's-
Luxury Alexandria on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, they ain't getting the real one. They ain't gonna get the real
No, I
Insta.
don't know you.
All right.
Respectfully.
Oh
No,
my God,
respectfully,
hallelujah.
no.
He
Hey.
said, she said, I don't know you, just go be part of my content, okay?
Yes,
All
let's get
right.
those
Thank
numbers
you
up.
guys very much. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, drop a comment, encourage us. If you have any dilemmas that you want us to react to, send it to uncensoredbutseasoned@gmail.com, or you can send us a DM if you don't mind us knowing who you are. Anything else? What we got coming? Oh, we have some great stuff coming up.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys need to stay tuned. All right,
Yeah.
designers, hit us up. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, it's
That's
your
what I'm
time.
gonna say.
It's a time to shine. Because
All right.
we waited way better, okay?
All right. Or it's gonna be a good time, and we'll be dropping some stuff.
Details soon.
We'll be rolling it out shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still tell me, guys, I still want to know that. I am serious. I want to know, okay? You guys
Peace
tell me.
out. Peace. Bye.
Goodbye.
Nah,
Bye.
they're haters.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. 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 Bye.